20 classic cars, some running, some forgotten, and a few that might be hidden gold. Let's take a closer look. Car 1. 1967 Ford Thunderbird Coupe. $5,000, Clinton Tomwick, Michigan. This 1967 Ford Thunderbird is a solid running and driving classic, which already puts it ahead of many cars in this price range. It has received several recent upgrades, including a new battery, carburetor, fuel pump, and a full tune-up, suggesting that the mechanical side has been maintained fairly well. That said, it's not a perfect car. The seller mentions it still needs minor work and paint, so cosmetically it will need attention. Overall, this is a good option for someone who wants a drivable vintage cruiser that can be improved over time rather than a full non-running project. Car 2. 1965 Buick Electra. $1,800, Knob Noster, Missouri. This 1965 Buick Electra is clearly a project car, mainly because it comes without an engine. However, the body is described as pretty solid, which is often the hardest part to find in older full-size cars like this. That makes it a decent starting point for someone planning an engine swap or long-term restoration. At this price, it's not about immediate usability, but about potential. For the right buyer who has the time and resources, this could turn into a very clean classic, but it will require commitment from the start. Car 3. 1977 MG MGB. $5,000, Chicago, Illinois. This 1977 MG MGB stands out as one of the more complete and usable cars in this group. It runs and drives well, and comes with both a hard top and a soft top, which adds versatility and value. Compared to many other listings, this one seems closer to being road ready. It may not be perfect, but it's clearly not a full project either. For someone looking for a lightweight, fun classic that can be driven right away with minimal work, this MG is a strong option. Car 4. 1977 Volkswagen Beetle. $3,000, Saline, Michigan. This Volkswagen Beetle has been sitting for about 6 years, which means it will need work before getting back on the road. It has been stored under cover, which helps preserve its condition, but there are still visible issues like a dented engine lid and missing bumpers. The fuel-injected engine setup is there, but condition is uncertain after sitting for so long. Overall, this is more of a restoration or revival project rather than something you can drive immediately, but it still has a solid base to start from. Car 5. 1975 Chevrolet Malibu, Nova build. $4,500, Quincy, Illinois. This car is more of a performance-focused project rather than a stock restoration. It features a built 355 engine setup with aftermarket parts, upgraded suspension, and a reinforced drivetrain. However, the engine currently has a knock and will need rebuilding, which is a major factor to consider. The body is described as solid but not perfect, and the car is far from a finished product. It was being built as a street performance car, so it's best suited for someone who understands modified builds and is willing to continue the project. Car 6. 1979 Mazda RX-7. $2,000, Frederick, Maryland. This 1979 RX-7 comes with a lot of parts and upgrades, including suspension improvements and a GSL rear axle setup. However, the main issue is that the engine is no longer usable, although a spare engine and transmission are included in the deal. This makes it more of a bundle project rather than a simple car purchase. For someone familiar with rotary engines or willing to swap it, this could be a valuable setup, but it will require effort to bring everything together. Car 7. 1978 Lincoln Continental Mark V. $4,500, Fayetteville, Tennessee. This Lincoln Mark V is a large luxury classic that still runs and drives well and has received significant mechanical work, including engine upgrades and new components. It's described as mechanically solid, which is important for a car of this size and age. However, the cosmetic side shows wear, including faded paint and minor rust, along with a few small leaks. Even so, it seems like a car you can drive while slowly improving, which makes it a practical classic cruiser. Car 8, 1966 Ford LTD, $3,250, Huntington, West Virginia. This 1966 Ford LTD is a simple listing with limited details, but it appears to be a complete car with a clean presentation overall. With relatively low mileage reported, it could be a decent candidate for a mild restoration or preservation project. Because there isn't much detailed information, buyers would need to inspect it closely. Still, it represents a straightforward entry into classic full-size American cars without being overly expensive. Car 9, 1979 Ford F-150 XLT 4x4, $2,500, Centralia, Illinois. This F-150 is more of a parts or project truck than a usable vehicle. It was running previously but hasn't been started recently, and it currently needs work, including carburetor cleaning and brake system repairs. The body also has significant rust, including a missing floor section. It comes without a title, which limits its use depending on local laws. However, it still has a solid frame and many usable components, making it a decent option for parts or a dedicated off-road build. Car 10, 1971 Ford Ranchero, $5,000, Salem, Ohio. This 1971 Ford Ranchero is a non-running project that likely needs engine work, possibly related to the camshaft. The seller includes several new parts like a distributor, intake, and carburetor, which helps offset some of the mechanical concerns. Cosmetically, it seems fairly complete, with chrome and trim in good condition. It's not road-ready, but with the right work, it has the potential to become a solid and unique muscle-style utility vehicle. Car 11, 1963 Chevrolet Bel Air, $1,500, Martinsville, Virginia. This 1963 Chevrolet Bel Air is one of the more affordable entry points into classic American cars, especially considering that it still runs and drives. That alone makes it appealing for buyers who don't want to start completely from scratch. However, the car does need bodywork, which is expected at this price point. It's not a finished vehicle by any means, but it offers a solid foundation for restoration or even a simple budget cruiser project if you're willing to accept its imperfections. Car 12, 1965 Plymouth Valiant 200, $2,000, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. This 1965 Plymouth Valiant comes equipped with the reliable Slant 6 engine, but currently it is not running. The seller mentions minimal rust in key areas like the trunk and rear quarters, which is a positive sign for a car of this age. Overall, it's a straightforward project car. It won't require a full structural rebuild, but it will need mechanical work to get back on the road. For someone looking for a simple and classic platform to restore, this is a manageable starting point. Car 13, 1979 MG Midget, $3,000, Hammond, Illinois. This 1979 MG Midget is a small, lightweight British roadster that already runs and drives, which adds immediate value. It has been stored indoors for many years, which usually helps preserve the condition of both the body and interior. While details are limited, cars like this are typically simple to work on. It may still need minor refreshing, but overall, it seems like a usable classic that doesn't require a full restoration before enjoying it. Car 14, 1971 Chevrolet Camaro, $2,000, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. This Camaro is clearly a long-term project, as it has been sitting for around 30 years and comes without a title. The exact condition isn't fully known, which adds some uncertainty for potential buyers. Even so, Camaros from this era are always in demand, and that alone gives this car value. It's best suited for someone experienced with restorations or someone looking for parts, rather than a beginner expecting a quick turnaround. Car 15, 1931 Ford Model A Roadster, $3,200, Fremont, Ohio. This 1931 Ford Model A is a custom project that is far from complete, but it already has a lot of work done. It features a modified setup including a V8 engine, upgraded suspension, and custom chassis components. However, it still requires significant fabrication and bodywork to be finished. This is not a beginner-friendly project, but for someone experienced, it offers a unique opportunity to complete a hot rod style build with a strong foundation already in place.
Car 16, 1964 Ford Falcon, $3,500, Gadsden, Alabama. This 1964 Ford Falcon is described as needing a lot of work, although the body itself is reportedly in good condition. It also comes with an extra engine, which can be a big advantage for someone planning a rebuild or swap. Falcons are known for their simplicity, making them easier to work on compared to many other classics. This makes it a good candidate for a project car, especially for someone who wants something straightforward to restore. Car 17, 1975 Lincoln Continental, $5,000, Ann Arbor, Michigan. This Lincoln Continental stands out with its very low reported mileage of just 30,000 miles, which is rare for a car of this age. It's described as being in excellent condition, suggesting that it has been well preserved over the years. Unlike many cars on this list, this one doesn't appear to need major work. It could serve as a comfortable and stylish classic cruiser right away, making it a strong option for buyers who prefer driving over restoring. Car 18, 1971 Volkswagen Super Beetle, $800, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. At just $800, this Super Beetle is one of the cheapest options available, but it comes with clear trade-offs. The engine is not turning, there is no title, and the floor pans need replacement. That said, the frame is reported to be good, which is important. This is strictly a restoration or parts project, best suited for someone who already understands older Volkswagens and is prepared for a full rebuild. Car 19, 1979 Chrysler LeBaron Coupe, $4,200, Cleveland, Ohio. This Chrysler LeBaron is a more complete and usable car compared to many others here. It has received several new components, including tires, brakes, and carburetor, and also features working air conditioning. It has been sitting for years, but overall condition seems decent, with only minimal surface rust. This makes it a practical option for someone looking for a classic car that can be driven and improved gradually rather than fully restored. Car 20, 1966 AMC Rambler Wagon, $2,500, Somerville, Ohio. This AMC Rambler wagon is a non-running project with no title and significant rust in the floorboards. However, the rest of the car is described as solid, and many functional components like windows are still working. Wagons like this are becoming more unique over time, but this one will require serious work to bring back. It's best suited for someone looking for a long-term project or a rare base for a custom build. If you enjoy realistic classic car finds like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more listings just like this. And as always, choose wisely, inspect carefully, and enjoy the journey of classic cars.